The question is it possible to make money buying and reselling computers for a profit? We're about to find out.
I was scrolling through OfferUp and found this 2010 MacBook Pro. The guy is asking for $200, but after a few questions, he told me that it had a few dents, scratches, the screen was loose, and the system needed to be restored because it is slow. At this point, he is willing to accept $100. A 2010 MacBook Pro in good condition sells for about $290. If I buy it for $100, fix it myself, and sell it for $290, I am going to make $190 as profit. It doesn't sound that bad, so I am going to risk it and buy it.
I'm here at the location waiting for the person that is selling the computer. He's a little late. He's like 5 minutes late, but that's okay. I'm gonna be waiting here a few more minutes. Another big question is how long it will take us to resell this computer. Today is May the 8th. Once I get back home, I am going to get it ready. I'm going to put it on the market, and then we'll see how many days it will take us to resell it. After a few minutes of waiting, here we have it. It is not in perfect condition. As you guys can see, there's a dent there, here. There are also some scratches right here. It's not perfect, but it is okay. And also the screen is a little bit loose, but I'm going to try to fix it and we'll see how it ends up. The keyboard here, it is in perfect condition. Other than that, it is a good solid computer. Okay, before doing anything with this computer, we need to clean it to make sure that it is nice, clean, and then we'll find out if any of these scratches are going to be removed with the cleaning. Okay, it looks way better now. Okay, now the next step is to restore this computer. I am going to delete the system and install a new fresh copy of the Mac OS X. One interesting thing is that the person that was selling these computers, he was selling it and he was saying that it was a 2010 MacBook Pro, but I just checked the serial number and this is a 2011, so that's a good thing. Another thing is that the latest software that this computer can support is Mojave, but the problem is that I have this USB, I have Mavericks in it. I don't want to create another USB because it is going to take me a long time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to restore this computer with Mavericks, and then I'm going to download Mojave and do the upgrade. That's going to be super easy. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And let's do this.
And here is where the problem started. To start with, it was difficult to get into the system recovery mode. I had to try a few times, and after a while, I was finally able to get into recovery mode. I did the usual steps to format the drive, but for some reason, it was not reading my bootable USB drive and was not letting me install Mavericks. It was showing me the option to install High Sierra, but the installation files were damaged. I was stuck at this point. There was nothing to do. After doing some research on Google, I found some commands to put them in terminal, and I was finally able to get the computer to read my bootable USB drive. But I got to the point where I couldn't install it because the computer was not giving me the option to install Mavericks on the computer's hard drive. It was just reading my bootable drive. Now what? I was hopeless at this moment, nothing working. I spent hours trying to make it work. I was about to give up. But I decided to try one more time and look for another solution on Google. This time I was able to put the computer into internet recovery mode, and I was able to download and install Mac OS X Lion. This version is older than Mavericks, but this is better than nothing.
Okay, the restoration and installation of Mac OS X Lion has been now completed. Now the next step is to download Mojave and update this computer so it is running the latest software that it can support. Once we're done with that, we're going to be ready for the next step. Let's do this.
Man, I was wrong. I had some more issues with my bootable USB drive, and I couldn't create a bootable drive with Mojave. So I decided to just update it to El Capitan and call it a day. The new owner can update the system super easy with their Apple ID.
Okay, day 2. It took me way longer than expected to restore the computer yesterday, but now we're done with the software, and the second step is to try to repair the screen. As you guys can see, it is loose and this is not right. So I am going to open it and try to fix it, and we'll see what happens.
Here's where we found the problem. These little hinges on both sides were loose. This was an easy fix, now it's time to put it back together. surgery was a success.
So here's the final product. It is perfect. It is not loose anymore. Beautiful. Okay, so now the next step is to make it look nice, take some pictures, and put it on the market.
Now that we have the pictures, it is time to put it on the market. This computer is not perfect. It has its flaws. The average price for a 2011 MacBook Pro in perfect condition is between $300 and $350. Of course, the price can be different depending on the specs of the computer. This is the base model, 4 gigs of RAM, 500 gigabytes of hard drive, nothing fancy, nothing upgraded, so I am going to ask for 230, and I know the people, they will try to lowball me, but it is part of the business. I will be happy if I can get $200 for it.
The computer is on the market. Now it's time to wait for those offers.
By the way, I am going to sell this black iMac. I customized it myself. If you're interested in watching the video of the process of changing the color, the link will be in the description below. Let me warn you, the video it is in Spanish, but I am sure that you will understand most of the process.
Okay, so today is the third day, and I bought it Friday, and I put it on the market yesterday, that it was Saturday, and today is Sunday, I sold it. So I received a lot of offers. Many people were offering super low. Some people, they were offering a good amount of money, actually the money that I was asking. But today this guy sent me a text message. He was super close to me and I had the computer with me, so I decided to sell it. So I was asking 230 and the guy, he just came to pick it up for $200. I paid $100. I sold it for $200. So that means that $100, it is my profit. $100 in 2 days, it's not that bad. And now I think that I can answer the question, is it possible to make money buying and reselling computers for a profit? We're about to find out. Yes, it is possible, especially Apple products. If you're planning on doing this, the recommendation that I give you is don't buy Windows, because Windows lose their resale value super fast. So if you're planning on buying computers, I recommend you to buy Apple products. In this case, I made $100 in just 2 days and it's not that bad. So that's it for today. If you like this video, click the like button and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you on the next video.